Dale!
I may be sleeping in this tent by myself. Jenna refuses to leave our house, battered as it is. If you heard that thing groan with every breeze, you'd be sleeping out here too.
Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. I would sacrifice much to free Cheydinhal, but there's something I hope not to lose. Hidden in the cathedral across the river, I left an ancient strongbox. Inside is a treasured heirloom of my family. Retrieve it for me, and I will reward you.
If I can just fix this old cart, Junia and I can load up our few remaining possessions and get out of here. Of course! Who in their right mind wouldn't? Have you seen what this place looks like now? Can't you hear the fighting? Why would anyone want to stay? Any place people aren't trying to kill me or bring my house down on my head. There's gotta be at least a few places like that left in this world. The tough part won't be fixing this cart, though. It'll be convincing Junia to leave.
We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. I usually leave the dirty tricks to Sylvian, but I can't pass this up. I've been given a spice that will cause all sorts of trouble if added to the Imperials' food. Willing to make some Imperials sick? Across the river, some is in a house and the rest is inside the old church. May Akatosh watch over you.
Seems silly, doesn't it? Sweeping the front porch when our house is in ruins. I just don't know what else to do. At least no one's tried to stab me in the last few days. Cheydinhal is our home. Our children grew up in this house. I can't imagine living anywhere else. I have to hope that things will get better. That Sylvian and Victoria will finally defeat the Imperial soldiers. Then we rebuild our lives and our homes. Though what hope do any of us have, really? With armies from all over Tamriel, trampling Cyrodiil, destroying everything in their path?
This war will kill us all. I feel it in my bones. Since you delivered the note and didn't turn me in, I'm going to trust you. Belia was the best spy I'd ever seen. All the information we got about the Imperials at the start of the rebellion came from him. I made him go. The Imperials were onto him. I saw them watching him, following him around. I convinced him to get out of town beyond the soldiers' reach. Now that we fought the Imperials to a standstill, we needed him again. This war will kill us all, and since I made him go. With Belia gone, we need someone spying on the Imperials. I'm not going to send anyone else to die over here, so I'm doing it. So far, so good, but I feel eyes watching us. Go on your way, please.
This isn't a safe place for anyone not in the Imperial Army. Get across the river.
No home to go back to, darling. We need to wait until this is over one way or another. Then we can rebuild. We need to be patient.
Patience. You are a font of patience. You have nothing. Patience. Try doing something for a change.
Well?
Why go on?
Plenty of salvage in a town like this. Think I'll stick around for a while longer. That dead messenger will slow Marcellus down. My head on a sharp stick. He's a violent, vindictive thug, and those are his good qualities. I got into debt to him, which is a bad place to be. Rather than pay up, I ran. Not far enough, apparently. Like I said, I think I have a little time. I'll scavenge what I can here, then run again. Not sure where, but I wouldn't tell you if I was. Just keep moving away from the Imperial City, I guess.
Feel free to look, but don't touch the prisoners. Sylvian wants them alive. For now.
Having that heirloom back will lift my spirits more than a cart full of dead Imperials. I'm amazed the Imperials hadn't stolen it already. I suspect they left it in the hopes of trapping me if I came to get it. You foiled that plan. Well done. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. Imperial archers posted on the riverbanks have made crossing impossible. If our troops can get across, we might be able to push back the Imperials. We need those archers eliminated. I want someone to take them out. I don't care who does it or how. But whoever does will be well rewarded.
Hello there.
Well, did you add our special ingredient to the Imperial's food? Ha! I look forward to the sounds of puking coming from across the river. Should make things safer around here for a day or two. Great job. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. When Shadenall erupted in warfare, a group of bandits known as the Thorns made off with all our valuables. If we had these items back, we could trade them for supplies and equipment that we desperately need. Please, I can't spare any troops from town, so I hope you're willing to help. Thorn Lodge is to the northwest. Bring back any valuables you'll find, and I'll split the profits with you.
Thank you for news of Tertius. I won't sleep easy until he's back with word of Donis. We agreed that Tertius would make sure Donis is safe, then return to me. We'll try to survive until the soldiers are driven out. I hope Tertius finds him before the sweet rolls get stale. Donis hates stale sweet rolls. I'm trying not to think about that, so please don't mention it again! Tertius will find Donis, and then he'll come back to me. That's what I have to believe. Oh, who cares? My home is destroyed. My son is lost in the wilderness, and my husband is searching for him. Probably lost himself. They might both die, and I'll be here all alone. I just want this to be over.
Yes? Is it done? Good. Seeing Imperials floating downstream brightens my day. The reward is yours. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. Indeed. Imperial lieutenants serve as masters at arms, keeping the army always ready for battle. Eliminating a lieutenant would damage enemy morale and make our task much easier. Can you do it?
Did you find Thorn Lodge? Excellent. These should help fund us for a few more days at least. Here's your share. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. That's what I like to see, a volunteer. A couple of my soldiers were recently captured by the Imperials. I'd like you to get them back. A spy reported that they're in a graveyard to the east, under guard. Still eager to help?
Hello there.
By Akatosh's scales, your help is welcomed.
Thank you. I thought I was done for. Hello. The dead outnumber the living in Cheydinhal. Sometimes I wonder which group is better off. seems to be no end to this conflict. Cutting the head off the snake would help our cause tremendously. Good. I hope we can take advantage of the confusion you've caused. But we must act soon, as they will quickly promote a new lieutenant from the ranks. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. Information is key. We have a spy across the river in Imperial territory. We need to give him new orders. Will you deliver this note to him?
Glad to see you made it back. The troopers you freed ran in just a bit ago. They were pretty happy to be among friends. I'll keep you in mind if anyone else gets captured. The soldiers insisted I give you this reward. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. Bandits have taken advantage of the chaos in Cheydinhal to overrun several outlying estates. One such group, the Shadowed Path, now controls an estate southwest of town. They've erected Daedric stones at the estate. The Shadowed Path mages use the stones to summon powerful Atronachs. These monsters have been waylaying travelers and even some of my soldiers. Will you destroy the stones?
Hail.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if I can save some of these wounded, the Imperials will just kill them another time. Death and misery are what's happening. What does it look like? My part? My part is to keep as many of these fools alive as I can, so they can go get stabbed again. Sound like fun to you? I can't. Even though I know they're doomed to die, I'll keep patching them up as best I can. If they're stupid...
Yeah.
Who are you? Speak quickly! Always 2 steps ahead, Harius is. That's what keeps us alive. Sorry, but I can't be caught or killed.
Hold it right there.
Good luck.
Did you find him and deliver my orders? Of course. You couldn't risk being captured. You live to tell the tale. I hear gold heals all wounds. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. The troops like to know the gods are on their side. I'm not a pious man, but I understand the need for reassurance. There's a small shrine to the west. Would you deliver the troops' petitions to the gods?
The stones, have they been destroyed? They'll build more, but you've slowed them down. The Shadowed Path will be a problem as long as this civil war lasts. After that, they're my next target. You've earned this reward. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war. I have a job that's a little unusual, if you're interested. And if you're not scared of Ayleid ruins. I used to collect items from Ayleid ruins. Nothing valuable, just little bits of things. I was about to explore the ruins of Vodison when war broke out. I haven't been able to leave town since. Would you search Vodison for me? Bring me whatever you find in Vodison. If it's interesting, I'll buy it from you. For justice. When the Empire collapsed, the troops stationed here took over the town for their own gain. The townsfolk became their slaves, working solely to keep the troops fed, barely getting enough to live on themselves. Donis Falto. When the Imperials forcibly enlisted him, he fled. His parents were devastated. His dad has been risking his life in the wilderness, trying to find Donos. That was the spark. The rest of us took up arms and started fighting back.
Fitting! Only the gods can save you now!
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no one so superstitious as a soldier on the eve of battle. I will tell the troops. Morale will improve greatly. Sometimes I feel more like a nursemaid than a troop commander. Thank you. Once we defeat the Imperials, we can start rebuilding Cheydinhal. We must retake this town. For domination. This is a battle for control of Cheydinhal. Winner take all. The Empire collapsed and their troops went rogue. They thought they owned this town, but we've shown them. We're going to win this war, no matter what it takes. I did. I could take the degradation no longer and rally the town to my banner. Latecomers like Victoria have tried to steal some of my glory, but this is my rebellion. I will lead us to victory.
You smell like someone who's been in an Ayleid ruin. Did you find anything in Vodison? It's beautiful. It'll definitely go on my mantle at home, if I ever get my house back from the Imperials. We're hanging by a thread here. One more setback and we've lost this war.
Another distraction. Yeah! Yeah!
Come to buy some of my astonishing Nernroot wine? Well, I hate to break your heart, but I'm all out.
Yeah! Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
How can I help you?
The best equipment in the Dominion army is right here, soldier.